In the last part, I will talk about how can we go from figure T, E and F, that is this data that is set, to figure G, H and I. So our final goal is that we have to detect the blood vessel, or is exactly the blood vessel. So in the previous figure, that is D, E and F, we can see like from the top view that these are the location of the blood vessel and they are connected right away. But we have to go from there to cross-sectionally, we have to see where are blood vessel. So let's go to the code again. So we are setting all the value, record value, say here 16, as we are not checking anything, so we have to make it 0. So these are the parameters to finally run the code to individually see the blood vessel. And here is we'll go in different stage. Say let's run it. So all this figure will pop out. This is basically for frame 1. In the frame 1 we don't see any blood vessel, so we don't need to do anything. Say here you're going to see the flow threshold looks right, as there is basically no flow here, no flow image here, so we are fine. Everything looks fine. So we will say put 1, yes, everything looks fine. So it will save the blood vessel area as a all thing as none. So all thing will be saved as a 0 because there is no blood vessel. Do you want to run for another frame? The command window is popping out. Yes, I want to run. So input the new frame number. You can set 2, 10, 100, any value. So let's set 100. So 100 is here. Now you can see that the blood vessel here. So now one important thing you have to do is, so for this you can see that we set the default value is set threshold, the flow threshold value equal to 0.1. So this is 0.5, this is probably 0.1. So if anything greater than 0.1, we are calling this as a blood vessel. So now say if I say yes, so what will happen? Let's see. Say I am ignoring that, I am not calling that this small 2, the small 2 are not the blood vessel. I am not calling this one and this one as a blood vessel. So I am not taking these 2 as a blood vessel. So what will happen from here? So let's see. Okay, are the flow threshold looks right? Say we are saying it's a right. Then what's happening actually? Say it's showing the data that it's not showing the figure number 7. If you see that this is the direction where there is a blood vessel, it can detect all the big blood vessel. If you compare figure 5 and figure 7, you can detect all the big blood vessel, but it can detect the small blood vessel that you are seeing here on the right corner of the frame number 100. Here in the figure 5, we don't see any blood vessel here, this side. But here you can see that when there is a blood vessel, all value are 1. When there is no blood vessel, all value are 0. So now it's our call that which one will call as a blood vessel, which one will not call as a blood vessel. So say we want to take all this small right side data, here that you see here as a blood vessel. So then what do you have to do? We have to run again and save. Do you want to run again? Yes, I have to run again for frame number 100, and so this frame will again pop up, and I have to say that okay, I am not okay with that. Let's set the blood flow threshold equal to less than this. So this is 0.06. Here topic is 0.06. So let's set less than that. Let's set the value. Are the flow threshold look right? No, it doesn't look right. So I have to change it. Say what is the value? 0.04. Say should be less than 0.6. Then at time you can see that it's capturing all these small blood vessel. It's capturing all the small blood vessel in the right side, both of them is capturing. Now I am okay with that. So I am okay with everything. I am satisfied. So I am writing it as a 1. Looks right? Yes, looks right. Everything looks fine to me. So here if I go and try to see how things going on, we'll see that we can see the blood vessel here, both small and big. So in this, it's actually your call that which one you will call as a blood vessel, which one you will not call. And other images like figure 8, figure 1, figure 2, like these are all the helper image. Here important image is that the figure 4 and figure 5. These two are the important image, where you will call that which one is blood vessel, which one is not. And finally it will save the data of figure 5. So that's all about the detection of the blood vessel. Thank you very much for going from part 1 to part 4.